Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. Yeah. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this?
They're watching.
Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead.
I feel you coming.
Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave you.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's there. They're here.
You see them? You can see it.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Look really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see.
What happens if you focus?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Alles klar. Dann werden wir mal die Reise nach Helheim antreten. Ich muss schon sagen, die Stimmen sind schon sehr, sehr unangenehm auf Dauer. Also man hat so ein Unwohlsein mit diesem Setting.
Yearns for life, hungers for it, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Geschafft.
Land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Dann würde ich mal sagen, befreien wir seine Seele.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
He's dead.
But his soul is in Helheim.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul.
She wants his soul to be at peace.
She needs to lay him to rest.
Do you
The
know where
bridge
you
to
are?
Helheim.
She can save him.
I forget its name. She forgets too.
She'll never make it.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Man hat auch keine einzige Sekunde gefühlt Ruhe von den Stimmen.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Eine Stimme, die uns den Weg weist. Okay. Ab nach Helheim.
Climb. She needs to climb there. She has to go downstairs. Down. That's it. That's the way.
Ich muss sagen, durch die Stimme weiß man auch immer, dass man auf dem richtigen Weg ist. Eine wird dir schon immer sagen, dass das der Weg ist. Beziehungsweise der richtige Weg. Oh je. Bloß nicht runterfallen.
You don't know where you're going.
Keep going, whatever you do, don't stop. You can't. So brave.
Just drop down.
You're not safe.
Stop down there. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'm never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew?
Is that you? Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
He's not ready.
Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Use your eyes.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Aren't you Moekxx? Take a closer look.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
It works.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
So, bloß hier nicht runterrutschen. Das ist ja abrutschen. Ich muss schon sagen, das ist schon ein sehr gefährlicher Weg zu der Brücke.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Das war knapp. Uiuiui.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Da ist die Brücke. Da müssen wir aber runter.
gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
So nicht. Senua lässt sich nicht so einfach von der Dunkelheit besiegen.
Use your sword.
Use your strength. Do it. Do it. Can't do it.
Behind you.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Jetzt haben wir die Qual der Wahl. Für welchen Gott werden wir uns entscheiden?
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it. Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raze their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Dann werden wir uns mal so den Feuerriesen stellen.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, who was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Das Gesicht da hinten sieht schon sehr cool aus hinter dem Wasserfall. Ist das im Stein gemeißelt oder einfach so eine Illusion von uns, die wir im Wasserfall sehen? Ah, da kann ich da hinlaufen. Es scheint die Dunkelheit zu sein, die uns beobachtet, oder wie? Jedenfalls vibriert der Controller. Die Dunkelheit nähert sich scheinbar. soll die Dunkelheit doch kommen. Ich stelle mich hier.
Find a good position. Surround you. Finish this. End it now. She's so weak. She's so weak. They can see you're weak.
Noch einer. Noch einer, okay. Schaffen wir.
Surprise him. Finish this.
Wir haben es geschafft.
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Und jetzt noch dieses N. Wo könnte das sein? Ah, okay, das muss auf jeden Fall hier auf der Ecke sein. Ah, hier.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Diese ganzen Stimmen im Kopf. Laufen wir mal ein bisschen. Ah, das ist jetzt der Feuerrieser. Aber hier kommen noch mal ein paar kleinere Gegner.
You won.
Uiuiui. Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
End it now.
Nearly the end.
Ah, der hat nicht gewartet.
They're winning.
Stand up straight. They should
Die werden es gewinnen. Wir haben es geschafft. Ah, sie sind schon hilfreich meistens im Kampf. Die ganzen Stimmen im Kopf. Ah, was soll ich hier fokussieren? Ah.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared.
The buyer.
Cert.
Cert is through
Waiting
there.
for you. He's waiting for her.
You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth
Said,
find your own path.
There's always another way.
there's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Ja, chillt doch. Dann suche ich mir halt meinen eigenen Weg.
Cert is waiting.
Can't get through that way.
Find him.
The pyre.
So langsam fange ich auch an, mit den Stimmen selber zu reden. Gefühlt, wie ich schon den Stimmen auch antworte. Aber wie gesagt, am Kampf sind die Stimmen sehr hilfreich.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Ja, fokussieren wir das mal.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay. Dankeschön, dass ihr alle mir nur sagt, was ich zu tun habe.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate. Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Dann soll mal loslegen. Ist hier noch ein Weg? Oh, tatsächlich.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs. Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Du bist nicht alleine, Senua. Ich bin bei dir. Dann soll sich mal stur zeigen hier. Als würden wir ihn die ganze Zeit beschwören, ne? Mit diesen Steinen. Ah, jetzt sind wir in einem Dorf, ja.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Ah, hier ist wieder ein Tor.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness.
I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died.
Ach da.
And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Aber wo sehe ich das hier? Denkt man, das ist nicht hier auf der Ecke? Das sind die beiden, aber wie? Ah, hier. Und noch ein Stein. Geile Movements hat hier Senua. Wir sollten weiterlaufen.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew?
No, I see nothing now.